Hey guys, on this episode, we're going mobile. Alright guys, so in the past I did an episode on, if you're out and about, if you're driving around like I had been, how can you store your jacket, right? Because you don't want to be being seated and have your coat, your suit jacket, your blazer, your sport coat on, at least not for a long period of time, because then you get a lot of wrinkles and it can be kind of a problem. So, in the past I had said use a hanger, for instance, and what I'm testing today, you'll see back here, is no hanger. I'm just hanging the that particular suit jacket by the little built-in piece of fabric there that's meant for hanging your coat. And obviously this makes a lot of sense, but we don't usually do it because we want to have that structure that comes inherent to a hanger, right? Because you want to protect the shape of the shoulder specifically on a suit jacket. But the reason I'm doing this is I was driving around a couple months ago with a very world-renowned tailor, and first thing he did is he took off his coat and just hung it up on the back hook, sans hanger, just with that piece of fabric. And it kind of dawned on me that that is a very, very practical approach, because when you do have a hanger, it can sometimes kind of rock back and forth and make noise. And the worst is when you have an empty hanger and you forget it and it's hung up there and it's driving around and it's just, whap, 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 making all kinds of racket. That kind of thing bugs me anyway. But then you also have a hanger that you have to deal with. And if you're not using it, it's on the back seat, it can get lost and this and that. So I'm not necessarily saying one way is better over the other, but I kind of thought it'd be fun for me personally to test this for a while and just hang it up on that hook back there and kind of see how things go, and kind of test the how well the jacket does over time. Is it going to get wrinkles around the lapel, for instance, because of the weight kind of pulling down? Or if for a lot of short, relatively short distance driving like what I do on a daily and a weekly basis, if it's not really enough to have an impact, that kind of makes my life a little bit easier by not having a hanger to cart around. So I will let you know how it goes. If you have any input on this, I'd love to hear about it. Have you been using your coat hanger? And well, first and foremost, are you taking your jacket off while you're out driving around versus being seated in it? And if so, are you using a hanger, or are you just kind of using that piece of fabric on the back at hook and just hanging it from your normal way? Love to hear your thoughts. That is kind of a little ongoing test for myself, and I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks for your attention, guys. We really, really appreciate it, and we'll be back tomorrow with a new video. Don't forget to subscribe.